Right, come and look at this one. Yeah. So, as I said, the feel you've got to create now, this is the practice swing we'll show you here now, okay? This side of the body has to just bump a little bit, sort of trigger it, and then once it goes there, it then goes around the corner, okay? That's what you've got to try and feel there with the practice thing, okay? And when you do that, because that hip is going around here, your top half now is going to create that kind of tilt in the spine, improve your path, okay? Now, so when your feet are together, it's very hard to do that move because you'll fall over, yeah? And this is why I said, when you were doing the feet together swings, it stopped the excessive over the top of the shoulders, which is good. And it stopped just swaying in general, but it stopped your ability to move your lower half and your pelvis, especially in the right way. We saw that McElroy video. If your hips start kind of here at impact, he's kind of moved it over there somewhere, yeah? And you can't do that with your feet together, okay? So there's some benefits to those swings, I get that, but going forward, we want to not stop your body moving, but move it better, okay? So these sort of practice rehearsals here now, and there's a full swing you did there. You can, yeah, exactly, mate, definitely getting that movement there now. Then you broke it down into sort of the phase. So this first phase here now, just that, yeah? You feel as though you're shifting off the ball. The head might be moving an inch or so, but you've got a lot of weight now into that right side. From there now, that's the next move you've got to try and do. Now, it's got to be more of a rotation rather than a slide. So don't sort of just go here and go, you want to be there, and it continues as a rotation. It's like there and around, yeah? So it is kind of moving in a sort of rotational way around you, which then gives you, I'll get back a frame so you'll see, it gives you that kind of spine angle there. That's obviously excessive, but you can see the movement you're trying to produce, okay? So go to here, swing it back to there, and then continue into the back swing there. Love it.
Looks legit.
Yeah, looks good. And again, anywhere close to an overswing, nowhere near, okay?
Nice.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Good angles, good hinge, good spine angle. And now from here, now what you can do now, your hips only got to move from basically where it is to there, and you've already going to get the impact position you're going to see now in a second when the ball was hit with the 22.2 degrees of launch with that 9-9 you had. So definitely coming down. So that's what we've got to try and do. You said about, you can see about, I would say be careful trying to see it, because then you might go, oh, where's that? And then you'll get a little bit more in that tilted position that way.
It was just something I knew.
Yeah, but I think if you do this and get stretched, I can see on my shoulder, yeah? But don't try and go, where is it? Because then your head will go the other way. So things often happen because of where you move, not you trying to see it kind of thing. So yes, you might see it as a sort of as a checkpoint, but we're not trying to effectively see it. You're feeling it more in that sort of that right glute. So when you move that way and that hip movement does what it wants to do. So when you got all that together, we sort of feel the movement, okay? So, good hip turn there now, okay? Top of the backswing. It's a lot shorter back. Oh, God, yeah. I mean, I would say, your muscle mass. Oh, God, yeah. But your muscle, your top half mass now is sort of more vertical. We've seen in the past from this position. Oh, yeah, I mean, you've had it over here somewhere, been like that, and the club's been down there. Yeah. So generally, the club shaft will basically, assuming your hinge and your range of motion is kind of as it is, your club shaft will be 90 degrees to your spine angle, roughly. So if you tilt now towards the target, your club's going to be over swinging. Yeah. Okay? If we tilt more that way, the club's going to be that way. Yeah,
like,
so that's by...
It's so clearly right over it.
Yeah.
It's not shifted off.
No, yeah, exactly. Again, that's not a bad move, to be fair, but from where it was and where you want to get to, it's definitely moving in the right direction. So now you haven't got far to move. You can come back onto that left side. Enjoy that.
It's not spinny either.
No, exactly, yeah. So that now is a nice straight line. There's your little reverse K. Exactly, mate, yeah. So your weight's on the left side, you're moving this way, okay? And then because your weight now has moved a target, yeah, you're now finishing on there. Yeah, it's a little bit longer, that shoulder turn, but that's just something that you'll always do a bit more than the most. It's certainly a bit less than what it was. At least you're able to maintain a bit. Well, you're staying on the mat. Yeah. When I first saw you on the lesson, you were getting fouled in if it's an Olympic thing, you were doing your discus, you were getting fouled every time you're stepping off the mat. So at least now you're controlling that body. And I think as well, once you get this more tilted, which you can do obviously a little bit more, when you get back here now, it's going to be a lot harder if you just spin around there. When you're here now, it's just way, you're already done. And I think as well, a lot of that is just because you've got so much club head speed, and I keep referring back to this as a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, your club head speed, but as your club is swinging from the top of the back swing down fast this way, the reaction to that with your body now is going that way. So your way of fighting that is, rather than doing what we should do and kind of move against it early, so we're now resisting against that speed, what you did was just like, okay, right, I've got to just get everything as far left as I could, which is why then you spin around the goalpost so much. I think when your body starts moving earlier better, that spin out sort of follow through will be a lot less. It'll still be a little bit there, but it'll be a lot less excessive.
I
Which
held
is,
my gun.
yeah, exactly. And then you're in balance. That's the important thing. So, okay, mate, does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent, good stuff, mate. Right.